Welcome to Mimi's Kitchen. Today I'm cooking one of my favorite chicken curry recipe. This recipe reminds me of my mom's cooking. That's why I name it as Ma's chicken curry recipe. My mom and my aunt, both of them has similar and awesome cooking skills. This recipe is from them. So I am using 1.5 pounds of bone-in chicken thighs, which I've slitted with a knife, just like that. Then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of full-fat yogurt, plain yogurt, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. You can find it at any grocery stores these days, or Amazon is always there, and 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. Then I mix everything up and let it marinate for 30 minutes. While the chicken is marinating, I heat up some water. The water has to be very hot. Into it, I'm adding 2 dried red chilli and 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. Not the Indian red chili powder, but it's Kashmiri red chili powder. That's gonna give you that red, rich look to your chicken curry. That's what I'm looking for. It's not that hot like the regular red chili powder. Now, while the pepper is sitting in that hot water, I will be grating in some ginger and garlic. The measurements, I'm going to post it in the description box below. Then after 30 minutes, I add in the soaked pepper in hot water and the grated ginger and garlic, and then just blend the whole thing together. Then I'm gonna use some onion. Make sure they're finely sliced. I've used 1 large onion. A large wok. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of mustard oil, and the temperature is on high. Make sure to use mustard oil only, otherwise you will not experience the authentic Bengali chicken curry flavor from this recipe. Once the oil is hot, add in the soaked pepper that we blended with ginger and garlic. Then we cook that for 2 minutes, of course on high flame, and then add 2 or 3 small bay leaves to it, which just will add some extra boost to this chicken curry. And keep on stirring occasionally, please. Couple of minutes later, as we see that the oil separates out from that mixture, I add in the sliced onion to it. And then I stir everything up together. After that, I will also add 3/4 tablespoon of sugar to it. This is a must because the sugar will bring that caramelized color to the onion, and which later on will enhance the color in the chicken curry that we are looking forward to have it. Our chicken curry must look kind of reddish or dark orange. That's the color we are looking for. So please do not eliminate that step of adding sugar to it. And then we cover it and cook it on low. Make sure you turn the gas to low and cook it for 8 minutes. 8 minutes later, now check this out, how the onions looks like. This is how exactly we want the consistency of onion to be before we want to proceed with this recipe. Then we add the chicken back into the pot. We add the chicken in the pot and we turn the heat up back to high. At this point, we are just going to saute the chicken, cook it by constant stirring, and then we add 1 teaspoon of salt to it, or according to your taste. I think 1 teaspoon is fine because I have already added some salt while marinating the chicken. Now our job is to constantly stir and monitor so that it does not burn or stick to the bottom of the pan. 10 minutes later, this is how the chicken should look like. You can tell that it's almost done but not fully done. At this point, I am going to add hot water, very, very, very hot water. 1.5 cups of water goes in to the wok. Now we stir everything together, and do you see how bubbly it is getting? At this point, we are going to turn the heat down back to low and cover it with a lid, and we'll just let it cook for another 15 minutes or until the chicken is done. 15 minutes later, I take the lid off and it is extremely hot. The chicken at this time is completely cooked, but I'm still going to make sure with a knife, just to make sure that it's cooked. Yes, it is fully cooked, and I turn the gas off. Just look at that curry. The curry is ready, and did you see that color? That's the color I was looking for. Now I will quickly show you how to prepare the homemade garam masala version of my recipe. I add some black peppercorn, some cloves, and just I'm going to use that cardamom powder in a little bit and then grind it up. You see that consistency, the coarse consistency? That's what I'm looking for. And because my cardamom is already in powdered form, that's why I'm just going to add it later, just like that. I've added like 1/4 teaspoon of that powder, mix it up together. Now we are going to add something called ghee. It's a clarified butter. You can find it anywhere in Walmart or any grocery store. I bought that one from the Indian grocery stores, and one of the Indian grocery store, and I added 1.5 teaspoon of ghee. Then I'll sprinkle in my homemade garam masala spice. Now you can definitely find you a jar of garam masala from any grocery store, even from Walmart. It's available pretty much everywhere, so you do not have to go that extra mile in grinding up the spice like I did. But definitely when you are using spice from scratch, those are much better to taste. Okay, so this is the curry. The meaning of curry is just gravy. That's it. Now I am making myself a plate. I absolutely love my chicken curry with rice, boiled rice, and with some mashed potatoes. Today I don't have mashed potato. I'm just gonna go with rice. But you can also enjoy this recipe with tortillas or any bread of your choice. Let me tell you one thing. I have not found any other chicken curry recipes that you could cook with so little ingredients. So I am so thankful that my mom has this recipe that you can cook anytime in your kitchen with the basic stuff that everybody has it in their kitchen, especially in Indian kitchen. So I thank my mom. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Do give it a try and let me know how you have liked it. You have a great weekend. God bless you. Bye-bye.